no other place on Earth is as mysterious as the ocean. Even now, more than 90% of its vast waters remain unexplored. The Two Oceans Aquarium is a sanctuary nestled in the heart of Cape Town's Victoria and Alfred waterfront. It exists on the blurred boundary between the human world and the marine domain.
The diversity on the coast is incredible because we've got tropical waters on one side of the country, we've got the richest upwelling system in the world on the other side, and they meet in the middle on the south coast, which has the most amazing diversity of fish that are found nowhere else.
The purpose of the aquarium really is to inspire people to realize that we all have an impact on this ocean that we don't always see.
For some other reason, I always thought I'll get eaten by a shark one day. So it's really ironic that I get to do this. And I'm sort of, in a sense, living my greatest fear.
They're so sleek, they're like ribbons. It's lovely. And people have said they're the Labradors of the sea.
Lots of new arrivals at the aquarium today. So this is not from as far away as Japan.
On a planet of 7 billion people, there's a handful of people who get to handle spider crabs on any one day. Today it was us.
We are a teaching aquarium, and we want people to learn more about the ocean.
You never know from one day to the next what's going to face you during the day. And that's what makes it so exciting about working here.
our main aim here is to keep a species alive. We're trying to save a whole species.
The Rhino Orphanage has been going for almost 4 years now. It was the world's first dedicated rhino orphanage. The real angels are the girls that work here.
The best thing about this job is forming bonds with the rhinos. The way that they would bond with their moms, they start to bond to you. Once they trust you, it's amazing.
Not everyone is as privileged as we are to be able to get to know rhinos on a different level. I mean, you would never expect the personality and the characters that they have. They're great, they're fantastic. People don't realise that they know that there's rhinos poached, but I don't think they always realise that there's orphans from that.
Every life counts, definitely. So we need to conserve that life we've got at the moment. Otherwise, we're fighting a losing battle.
If we have a year long no poaching here, it's 365 successes.
It's a war. It's a war. We're losing battles, but eventually we'll win this war. We'll have to.
Well, Africa without rhinos would be terrible. You can't not have rhinos.
We have to believe in our minds there is no other option that we will overcome everything.
You get bumps and bruises, but it's all part of it, and it's amazing. The experience of it is, oh, it's mind-blowing.
Ultimately, they must go back into the wild. They must reproduce and help save the species.
The world will wake up and realise how important these animals are.
We need to join hands together and make sure they have a second chance to survive in life.
There's hope, of course there's hope. There's always hope. Otherwise we wouldn't have done this.